Hello, anyone that's still living in the 1970s. We interrupt your day to bring you this announcement. Husker Ninja is in the building. Alright, guys, we are here with episode 3 of the Northern Iowa Dynasty. And we got a bye for week 3, so we'll kind of go around the NCAA, give you a look at our recruiting. So we'll take a look at... Actually, never mind, just kidding. Well, no, we can simulate some of the week 3 games just for fun. I'm sorry, I got a really bad cold, guys. Well, it's not really bad, it's just... Every time I get a cold, it means I get a cough, and my cough is... It never sounds good. We'll just leave it at that. Alright, we'll go ahead and simulate the top 25 here. See if there are any big upsets that'll happen in week 3. Kent State beat oh wait, never mind. Never mind. I misread that. I thought it said... Never mind, I misread that. Kent State almost upset LSU. Well, here's the top 25 battle. And Auburn wins 23-21. Another top 25 matchup. Clemson wins that one. Missouri got crushed by Arkansas State. Holy cow. So that's a big upset. Arkansas State 30, Missouri 0. Duke beat Georgia Tech. That's an upset. Memphis played Stanford pretty tough. Oklahoma upsets Notre Dame. 21-17 is your final there. Buffalo takes down number 3 Baylor. 38-28 your final from Waco. That's a big upset. Nebraska City looking to pull an upset, which they do, 44-35. You keep going, Nebraska City. Oregon takes down Tennessee. That was a pretty good game. Not seeing much else in the way of upsets. We'll go ahead and simulate our Sunbelt games. Yeah, because we are in the Sunbelt. Georgia State needing to get a win. Ooh, they almost did. Playing West Virginia tough, that's pretty good. Wake Forest beats Louisiana Monroe in overtime. UMass annihilates Troy. Poor Troy, you suck. Houston beats UTSA by scoring 17 in the 4th. Western Kentucky beats South Alabama. Louisiana Lafayette barely beats FCS Southeast to get their first win. Texas State improves to 3-0. UTEP and New Mexico State. New Mexico State lost by 10. I wonder who they lost to in their conference game. They lost to Western Kentucky, never mind. Alright, we'll give you a look at the top 25. Baylor will go down because they lost to Buffalo. Notre Dame will go down. Georgia Tech and Wisconsin will go down. Missouri will go probably way down. Tennessee might drop out just because they were number 21. Mississippi State might drop out, I'm not sure. Arizona and Miami. Well, Arizona probably will. Miami definitely will. And Oklahoma might make a push to come back in. Pretty interesting conference standings, I guess. Doesn't really matter. I mean, yeah, they're in 2 divisions, but we aren't really into conference play yet. We're getting started, so I'm not too concerned. It's only week 3. Heisman Watch. 2. What is the left guard of Ohio State doing in the Heisman Watch? What? That's pretty funny, actually. Matthew Burrell, freshman left guard, is in the Heisman Watch. I've never seen an offensive lineman in one of those before. We'll see where our ranking is. We're a D right now, so got a lot of ground to make up. Got to hit the recruiting trail pretty hard. You can take a look at the Sunbelt Players of the Week. Week 1, we had Trey Weisbecker on defense and Tyvis Smith on offense. Against Wyoming, he had 17 carries, 108 yards, 2 touchdowns, 5 catches, 35 yards. Week 2, we had Charles Blanks. He set a school record for sacks in a game. 8 tackles, 4 of them were for loss, and 3 of those were sacks. And then Tyvis Smith again, setting records all over the place. 4 touchdowns. That's pretty good. We'll go ahead and I'll show you our recruiting board right now. We're behind on 4 of them. Looking at Matt Arnold from Pierce, Nebraska. We're climbing up on him. He's 63. That's good when you're in the Sun Belt, you know. Eric Hicks, he's a gem. Unfortunately, we went down on him. He's from Iowa, trying to turn. I think what we're trying to do is work on turning Nebraska and Iowa into pipelines. We're also looking at Derek Lewis, a pretty good defensive tackle. And David Williams, a decent running back. He could eventually be the successor to Tyvis Smith. And among the people we're ahead on, cornerback Bill Chavez. He's solid, I guess. Especially for you and I mean, like, if you're getting 66 and up at a school like Northern Iowa, that's pretty good. We got defensive end Pedro Burrell. He's 63 overall. Kind of, you know, whatever happens. Looking at a JUCO from Ralston, Nebraska. Dave Green, a middle linebacker. He's solid. Looking at a pretty good center right here. John Young, Hiawatha, Iowa. And then our number one target right now, outside linebacker Michael Johnson out of Red Oak, Iowa. He's 5'11", 228. He's a 58th overall outside linebacker. But we took a look, we scouted him. He went up 8 overall to 77. He's a gem. He would be amazing in the Sun Belt, really. Coming in as a true freshman, probably starting. Probably become a candidate to be all conference or something. So we really want to get him in there. We're also looking at John Patrick, a quarterback. He's a 70 overall gem, went up 6 once we scouted him. He's from Omaha, so we've got a lead on him. Got a lead on a North Carolina defensive end, Donta Smith. He went up 6 to 66. We're ahead on tackle, Cameron Pearson. He actually went down when we scouted him, but he's still pretty good. He's from Texas. Looking at strong safety, Thomas Williams. He's from Independence, Iowa. Another 66, up 6 overall. So, yeah, Chris Hawley, a 59 overall guard. I'm not really sure. He's from Iowa, I think, is why we're putting him on the board. Gotta work on getting a pipeline in the state you're located in, right? We're in the lead on Julius Kerr, a guard. Pretty solid. And we need a fullback, so we've got Danny Sanders out of Belton, Missouri. His tendency is he's a receiver. Michael Johnson's balanced. And we've got 2 people scheduled for visits. They're both scheduled week 14 right now. But yeah, that's a look at our recruiting board. I'm sure as the games go on, I'll give you updates on as we get commitments or something. Or maybe I'll just wait till the next bye week. Not sure when our next bye week is, actually. Let's see, we've got to buy in 2 more weeks. We got our first conference game coming up week 4. It'll be a road game. And then we're back home for our final non-conference game. Then we got a bye week, and then we're really into Sun Belt play. So that was just a short little bye week update here for week 3. That'll do it for me, and I will see you guys next time.